Jones Outdoors. Today I'm going to be going over my mobile pack setup, my backpack, my sticks, a little bit what's inside my backpack. May talk about a little bit what I carry into the woods with me that's not in the bag right now. So yeah, let's get into it. So my backpack, it is a cheap Walmart backpack. I had a old camo backpack I've had for years. I wanted something a little slimmer that would fit on this XOP a little bit better. So I was just at Walmart one day going through the hunting section, then to the hiking, still couldn't find nothing. I looked down, I seen this one, it was actually on clearance. I paid like 11 bucks for it. So to keep the bag on the stand, I made a little paracord rope, has a Prusik knot on it, and a carabiner to hook into. There's a small little Prusik. And then I have a carabiner up top here holding back to the stand to the top as well. For now, we'll set this aside. As far as my stand and sticks, right now I'm running a XOP Vanish Evolution. Was in the market for a hang-on stand, something lighter, more mobile than an actual hang-on stand, and a set of climbing sticks. They're not light at all. I was sitting same spots every year, hunt after hunt. Wouldn't see deer there and would still sit there. Would see deer farther off, be like, well, that sucks. Can't really do nothing about it now mid-season. Couldn't really put a stand up. So I found this setup. Got the stand first, later on I got the sticks. I got them hooked on with the XOP J hooks. Let me get a set of these off real quick. I'll go ahead and take those sets off now. So last weekend, me, Dad, Trevor, and a buddy of mine from work, we all wound up going to the Birmingham World Deer Expo. And at that expo, I was not really looking for anything specific for my setup. Came across a booth, pretty sure it's called Recovered Outdoors. Wound up looking in their booth a little bit. They had a little bit of everything when it comes to mobile hunting. I found the Amstel guy, Amstel 17-inch 8ers. Wound up getting those. Have not tried them out yet. Hopefully next week I'll be able to hang this setup some, get used to these 8ers. I've never ran 8ers. I got 2 of them, so hopefully give me a little bit more reach when I'm climbing the tree. I'm running 4 of those, and I have Stealth Strip those by Stealth Outdoors, and man, the difference, it quiets these sticks up a lot. I've still got to figure out a little bit better way to pack them with the 8ers. The 8ers get in the way just a little bit hanging into the stand. But I'll work on that throughout the season, try to figure out something that works a little bit better for me. The XOP Vanish, I've got the Access straps with load supports. At first I was running the factory straps that came with the stand. They're just the 2-inch webbing straps, cut into your shoulders a lot, set really low on my back. Back hurt a lot carrying this stand in there, which it's not the lightest stand on the market at all, but it is a cheaper version to get you into mobile hunting, see if you like it. I don't really care for the saddles. I'm more of a tree stand guy. Open this up real quick. I keep my tree stand strap on the stand itself. Take that off. Oh, sweet. Eventually, I will get the Amstill Guy USA series for the sticks in the stand. For now, I'm just running the factory straps. I've also put the cable silencers from Stealth Outdoors on this stand. I mainly wear rubber boots throughout the season unless it's really cold, then I'll wind up going over to my insulated boots. There's my XOP Vantage. It has 3 or 4 different levels for the platform to level it out. So if you're on a crooked tree, you can level it out. The seat has an adjustment too to level it out. When I first got this stand, I was really weary about the cam straps. I'm not used to cam straps. I'm used to ratchet straps on tree stands. But I gotta say, with these sticks in this stand, if you have at least 2 teeth in the stand and you cinch it tight with the strap level, and then you cinch that stick or stand down, whenever it's on the tree strapped up, it is not going anywhere, especially those X2 sticks. I want to show y'all a little bit closer about this stand and these leveling features here. There's my cable silencers, the leveling feature on the platform. You can undo this screw knob and it has got 4 levels of leveling on it. The seat here just has a turn knob, which what I like to do if I'm sitting for quite a while, I will undo this seat on both sides. Lift the seat up itself. And I will flip it over just like that and lean my back up against it so I can stand for a while in a comfortable position. Okay, y'all, I'm going to give you a little bit closer look at these X2 climbing sticks. It is all stealth stripped up except for the steps itself. I mainly want to quiet it down, the post itself on the steps. Here's the Amstill Guy Amstill aiders, and show you the teeth on the back of this. These teeth dig in like crazy. The first time I ever hung these steps, after I took the straps off trying to get them off the tree, I had to beat the stick off of the tree. Let's go ahead and go into the backpack a little bit. So in the front pouch of my pack, I keep my tree strap where I hang my backpack and my bow or my rifle. And usually my rangefinder is on there too. It's just real close. I put it as close as I possibly can to me so I can just reach right there and grab it. Keep my outdoorsman, sportsman Bible. And then my nose down, fresh dirt cover scent. This scent right here, y'all. I am used to using the Dead Downwind field spray and scent wafers, and I have got busted for years and years by deer catching my wind, no matter if they were downwind or just real close. After I switched to nose down, I stopped getting busted every single hunt. There is sometimes I do get busted, but it is not because of nose down. It is something I've done, wore clothes in the truck I shouldn't have, worn around the house too long. Their cover scent, I usually spray it on me after a long walk in, especially early season. Hot, get a little bit sweaty. This stuff right here, gonna cover that up. You'll have no issues. Pouch here, I just have my bow pull-up rope and some flagging tape just in case I got a track. I get up here, I keep my XOP lineman's rope. I also use it as my tether once I get fully up in the stand. Down in the bottom is all my cam straps for these sticks themselves. Right here in this back water hydration pouch, I keep my new camera arm. I'm very excited to use this camera arm this year. I was running a very cheap muddy camera arm. I'm pretty sure it's the cheapest one you can get, and boy, it did show last year. That's why I really didn't put anything out last year. All the video was not that good. It was heavy and bulky, loud. I just carried it maybe one hunt and that was it last year. This camera arm is made by a company. It is now 3D printed designs. I have also got this still stripped to the max. I don't want my release during bow season hitting it, clinging when I'm trying to get on a deer and draw back. I will be running the Painted Arrow fluid head. I picked that up at the NWTF convention in Nashville this year. Very excited to put this camera arm to use. Hopefully I'll get some good in the stand video for you. On this pack, I also keep an extra knife. You never know what can happen in the woods, especially when you're out on public or private. Doesn't really matter. Anything can happen at any time, so just be prepared. I will go ahead and set one of these sticks up in the stand up in the tree and show y'all what the stand looks like. I may go ahead and throw that camera arm up there as well. Okay guys, here's my XOP Vanish next to stick on the tree. Let's climb up there, talk a little bit about it. Climb up to my top step. Before I ever climb over into the stand, I go ahead and hook up my tree tether. The number one scenario for falls in the stand is transferring from your steps to your stand. Always tether into your tree tether and your safety harness before you climb into your stand. This XOP, the cushion is really big, quite roomy. I've only got one strap on this stand just to stay a little bit more mobile. It's one less thing I have to carry, one less step to get in the stand and get hunting. It comes with two straps. If I'm leaving it somewhere for a while, I plan on hunting it 3 or 4 days in a row, 3 or 4 sits. I will probably put the bottom step on, especially if it's really cold and I've got those bigger boots on. Can't really feel the stand. You might accidentally kick out on you if you step on the side of it trying to get into it. Up here to my right, I've got my camera arm. This is only the second time I put this camera arm on the tree. It's a little bit unlevel right now up at the front. Make sure, just in case, you may have the back level, but always make sure your front's level. Video will be all out of whack. Go ahead and sling that to the side. See, I can stand up. Got plenty of room to move around. I'm not gonna move around too much. These boots I have on are slick on the bottom. Very old boots, nowhere near the grip that my hunt boot has. They're slick on this stand. If I am rifle hunting or muzzleloader hunting and don't feel like putting my tree strap on the tree, I will go ahead and hang my pack from the XOP seat where the cushion loops onto. Just out of the way. Whenever I go to sit down, it stays where it's at. Moves up and down just a little bit, doesn't make any noise. And I will show you this seat. seat up, flip the seat up. Usually I can lean like this for quite a while, probably an hour or so. If I'm standing like this, usually face my strong side or whichever side I think the deer going to come in on, and I already have my weapon in hand, ready to go, just in case. I'll also face forward, put my butt and my back against the tree and the cushion. Just something a little bit more comfortable. It does get tiring sitting there, same spot for a while. Let me get down, grab y'all, show y'all a little bit more up close view of what I've got going on. So here's the setup from the ground. X2 Amstillator. First time using it today. I really like it. Gonna have to take a little bit getting used to, especially in the dark. Putting my foot in that aider since it does move around. But after some practice, I'll have it down packed. It'll be all good. There's the XOP stand and camera arm. A 3D printed design. So let me go ahead and climb up here. Okay guys, here I am in the stand. Camera arm, stick down there, stand. With this XOP as a 6-point offset bracket on the back of the stand. With this being a crooked tree, with this offset bracket, I'm able to get just 2 of these teeth dug in really good. This stand is not going anywhere. See here, these are not on the tree whatsoever, but these 2 teeth here are in the tree. This one on the very end, it is just touching bark, but it is rock solid, not going anywhere. Right now, I've got on a size 12 pair of Ariats. I've got plenty of foot room, especially whenever it is late season, you have big insulated boots on. Okay, y'all, that's it for my mobile hunting setup for this deer season. I'm going to try to link everything in the description. If I'm not able to, please just shoot me a message if you're curious about anything. I'm more than happy to send you the link for them. Also, if y'all have any tips for this coming up deer season, whether it's scouting, hunting, or about my mobile setup, how I can make it a little bit quicker, easier to get up in the tree, go ahead and send them my way. Same thing for this YouTube stuff, man. I'm very new to this. Can't work a computer that well. Don't really have a good one right now. Hopefully that'll change here soon. I plan on getting a new laptop, make these videos a little bit easier to edit for y'all. I do this because I absolutely love the outdoors. Whether it's hunting, fishing, or just being in the woods, I absolutely love it. I was able to take my brother-in-law Trevor on his first few deer hunts this past deer season. I wish I could have got him on video, but everything just happened a little bit too quick, and I was really trying to let him enjoy everything, and he was able to harvest his first deer. I was ecstatic. I felt that same feeling my dad felt when I shot my first deer. Just the heart racing, smiling ear to ear, excited as all get out. Even though I wasn't harvesting the deer, it still meant a lot to me. I love sharing the outdoors with the people I love, friends, family. Stay tuned, I'll have some more content coming out. Hopefully next week. I'm going on a scouting trip to some public land Saturday morning. Gonna hang up some trail cameras, possibly some nose down scent mock scrapes. And if everything goes right, I'll be able to hunt this public early bow season, really depending on what my movements on private land look like. And then we also put in for 2 draw hunts on this public land for an early muzzleloader hunt and open and day muzzleloader hunt. If we get drawn for those, I'll have some deer camp videos. We all have a blast getting together with friends, family that we ain't able to get to see each other all the time. We made lots of friends down there, shared lots of stories. We just have a blast. We don't have to kill a deer, don't have to see a deer. I just love being out there, being able to hunt and spend time with family and friends all weekend long. Something we all look forward to all year long. Y'all stay tuned for these coming up videos. Thank you for watching. See ya.